the last one, but I don't think it was Grands. I think your winner's final set was pretty crazy at the first one. I don't remember. I remember watching the one you had played against a Falcon whose tag I can't remember.
It would have been the break.
The break.
They're starting.
Oh, let's go.
Okay, so what you're
Going
gonna
right into it.
Yeah, what you're gonna see a lot in this matchup is Puff is gonna crouch because her low profile is gonna keep her under most of Falcon's moves. So that's gonna be like the common theme you'll see from Puff. She's not gonna be flying around as much as she might in other matchups. But once she like gets Falcon on the back foot, like right here, then she's gonna start throwing out aerials. And I haven't seen EddieTheKid yet, so I'm excited to see what he's got. He made it this far.
Yeah, so far liking what I'm seeing from Eve for sure. I'd always see this in terms of top level play between Hungrybox or any of the Falcons, and Hungrybox just loves crouching almost all the time, it seems like, and then especially against Wizzy, seems almost afraid to go into the air.
There's really no downside because Puff isn't really going to be doing a lot of dashing anyway. Even though you can dash at a crouch, it can sometimes be hard, but that's not really even a factor for Puff.
I mean, from your perspective, Eddie doesn't seem to look totally unexperienced in this matchup.
With static?
No, am I supposed to?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Just make quick work of Statica, no big deal.
Good luck, Bones.
Thanks.
All right. Now I have to commentate.
I'm excited about you commentating.
Yeah, are you? That's good. I'm actually excited to meet somebody from 717. We'll talk about that a little later. Whenever you guys get a venue, I'll come up.
That's very nice of you. Yeah. Well, we're definitely going to have Millersville University in Lancaster be an option for us in the fall. But in the meantime, we're just trying to find someplace that's not a university that we can do maybe on different nights than what the university tells us we're allowed to do. But Friday night sounds like is what we're going to be doing in the fall. So that's a good night for bracket.
Awesome. Good to hear. I love watching Eve. Eve is one of the few Puffs that I'll actually watch play. I mean, just to be candid. When IRL stuff came back, Xanadu was like one of the first ones around here to come back.
Yes.
And Eve consistently placed top 3 at most of the ones that I had went to. I remember the first one. It was either the first or second one back. She had a crazy set versus Crike. That was, again, like a Game 5 last stock crazy set.
How surreal was it to see Crike top 8 at Phantom a couple weekends ago?
I didn't even know that.
Yes,
I didn't watch top 8
in Australia.
Crike was in Australia. I didn't even know. Oh my god!
I know, right?
No wonder. I was like, why isn't Crike here? Now it makes sense that why Crike isn't here, because I'm sure he's still jet lagged.
Yeah, it's like a 14 or 15 hour difference, something like that. But no, I mean, Crike had some good sets to make it to top 8 and then bowed out after that. But still, I thought...
Oh, missed rest right there.
Mm-hmm. And that's big on last stock. Just not because Falcon has a really awesome punish set up in the same way that Fox might, but you never know when you might get hit at a low percent, have bad DI, then die off the side. I'm referring to Hungrybox and S2J. That was
EddieTheKid's beating himself up a little bit there for missing that punish opportunity, I bet.
Well, it does literally make the difference. You can see it in that match.
Right.
Because all of a sudden you have an opportunity and then you don't get what you want, and then if you lose afterwards, you can immediately, your mind goes to something like that. So looking forward to seeing how Eddie can stay focused on the next match, because that's a temptation to beat yourself up so much that you're a little distracted in the first stock. Then you might realize, oh, now I'm down 3-4.
Right. I like this stage against Puff generally because you kill off the side super fast. And if you're Falcon, I play Fox. If you're Falcon, you really like this stage a lot because you're really given space to kill
roam.
Puff off the side, without that much fear.
Do you think that Eddie would have wanted to go Dreamland and Eve banned Dreamland, or do you think Eve might have tried to ban Final Destination in favor of forcing platforms to be part of the game?
I'm not really sure what Eve's preferences are when it comes to that. I definitely think she would rather play on Dreamland most of the time, based on just from what I remember watching her sets all the time. But I couldn't tell you for sure. I definitely think that if you're Falcon here, I would pick Pokemon if it's up basically every time, rather than, especially if you're down 1-0, right?
Right.
What's up, guys? I'm back.
Welcome.
Well, right now we're in game 2, and I was just curious about, Dreamland not being a place, or should it be the place that Captain Falcon counterpicks to? But that's only because I'm used to seeing Wizzy make that stage look like the Falcon stage against Hungrybox.
I think Pokemon's fine. The main thing is having space. The only ones that I'd be pretty surprised by would be like Fod maybe. Even Fod and Yoshi's can like pay off because Falcon will be a bit more cramped, but he'll get the kills off the side way sooner.
A lot of good adjustments in terms of Eddie being able to take the lead in Game 2. I don't think the lead is something that Eddie had at all in Game 1.
Yeah, Puff is probably one of the characters most influenced by who has the lead. And not just because of like stalling stuff, but just because of how willing she might be to trade with either a rest or even just trade hitboxes, hit for hit.
Really nice stock there by Eve.
Yeah, good
cleanup. What? A taunt just out of the Angel Plat and
And
responds with a rest.
It's gonna live, but still cornered. Ooh, Eve overcommitted just slightly too much in the corner there. She probably could have played the center a bit more. These up airs from her are really good, though. Yeah, see how she's doing these short hop up airs, trying to catch Falcon jumping out of shield?
Right.
And if he doesn't bite, it's still pretty safe. She's just gonna drift away. Oh, there's the crouch under the grab. Yeah, so you see Eddie going for these back airs, trying to attack that crouching Puff. I think another one Falcons like to use is just a Nair, or maybe even a knee.
And it mostly depends on the percent, because Nair and that mid percent leads to knee a lot of the time, or confirms into it. Nice forward smash.
Yeah, if she's just crouching, it might not even knock down, but
that's true.
Or it might not launch her, but it might put her in tumble, and then you get a tech chase or something. Okay, so we have Eddie trying to clean the stock up. Puff at 67 is getting very close to kill percent.
Nice knee, not quite
going to do it. One more knee will
do
it, yeah. So she's got to find her way down. A lot of Puffs really like using that side plat as a home base.
Oh,
that's going to be...
And that's going to be...
Yeah. I don't know if that's techable. I feel like it is, but...
So,
maybe not.
For those who may not be 100% familiar, this now goes to a Game 5 set.
I actually think this probably already was a best of 5.
Oh, great.
If it's the same round of me and Static.
Oh, actually, you're right.
Yeah, top 16 is always best of 5.
Yeah, it's round... Oh, wait, this is round 2, so I don't know. But it's best of 5 now, regardless. I felt like Eve wasn't playing very grounded that last game. Seemed like she was doing more aerial stuff, but now she seems right back to the crouch game plan. Wave dashing around, looking for up tilts, the short hop up airs. And you can see, like, immediately, the only thing Eddie has really beaten it with is that knee.
And still gets the rest.
I think it's going to be a trade. Oh, yeah, that's smash, okay. I thought he dash attacked for a second.
Was expecting a tech roll there, I think.
Yeah, Eva's really looking for these up tilts. She knows at this percent, that's where you can get those early rests. Boom. One thing I'd like to see from Eddie there, when you're trapped on the top plat like that, that's fun.
Is that a mentality
you can just C-stick down and then DI and slide off to pretty high percents, especially as Falcon. Like, he's really heavy. Oh, no.
2 good conversions on 2 big rests there in this game.
Yeah, it's definitely looking grim, but Falcon has the kill power to bring it back. You just have to play very clean. You can't get hit by those bears, because all Puff really cares about on this stock is getting Falcon to knockdown percent.
Yep.
Once he's at knockdown percent, the comeback becomes way harder, because you have to avoid every single stray hit.
And this is already a lot of great... and a forward smash.
I wonder if she can't rest the down throw on Falcon. Because Falcon's heavier, the throw animation has more lag. But I'm not sure.
Oh, that'll do it, though.
Yeah, that was a dominant Game 3 from Eve.
Counterpick smattering.
I think we're going to see another big stage from Eddie. I wouldn't be surprised if he went Dreamland now, or maybe asked to go back to Pokemon. Or FD. They didn't play FD, right?
They did not play FD.
Okay. So, yeah, all those would make sense to me. Yeah, so we're seeing FD. He wants that long stage, get plenty of room, and then no side plats for Puff to work with. So that aspect might actually be better for Falcon than Pokemon. it can work
Gets
both ways.
caught by an up tilt though, and so far only one missed rest in this set from Eve's side. It's really good on hitting these confirms to rest.
Yeah, the other thing I'm noticing is Eddie's just really, he's playing so aggressive that Eve is able to get him up to these knockdown percents very quickly. So you see, like, I think she hit 4 straight hits and he's at 34. That makes a big difference when she starts going for these up tilts and short hop up airs, because now all that stuff knocks down. Whereas I feel like if the Falcon plays a bit more strict, he can stay at 0% and not get knocked down so easily. Yeah, there's the knee again, going for the knee on the
gets it
on the
there.
crouch. I wonder if we'll see Eve start adapting to that knee and maybe do like a wave dash back grab, or just at the very least shield. You probably don't have time to wave dash back on reaction, but that could be something you do to bait it. So you crouch long enough for them to see the cue of you crouching, and then you move out of the way. It's a common tactic from crouch heavy players.
Staying really close here in game 4, you can tell that
Great grab.
that even if Eddie's getting caught by rest setups and confirms, that still
There's a shield.
trying to stay aggressive, and I wasn't sure if there was going to be a rest there.
Yeah,
or not.
that was very scary, but I think Eve was thinking about her percent. She probably would have died even if she hit it. So, and Falcon, when you're comboing Falcon on FD, because he doesn't have anywhere to land, it's pretty dangerous for him.
Right, so
including
you just
his recovery.
continue.
Yeah, you see how even when he makes it back dead center of FD, he still gets just knocked back off. You really need to hit ground techs there to survive. Okay. Looks like Eddie might be going for a grab. Yep. I could just tell by the way he was dash dancing. He's like, he really wants that grab and a down throw knee, because that would even up the game immediately. Not enough there. So again, it's getting scary with Falcon at 60%. He's any stray aerial will knock down. Good tech. It's crucial to tech to stay alive there. The ledge jump actually not that bad versus Puff sometimes.
Can't get up there sometimes.
Yeah, there it is again. I wonder if he's doing it on purpose.
Well, either way, it's working out.
Yeah, exactly. All right, and that's what he wanted the whole time, that down throw knee. So, that's
gonna be rough.
bad news.
No rest.
He's gonna
there.
go for the rinse and repeat. Playing it really safe, but you can kind of afford to do that versus Falcon. Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
And good job from Eve. Eddie put up a good fight, though. I think there's definitely a lot of things he can fix just overnight and start doing better in that matchup.
I already liked some of
good set
the.
from
I already
both
liked
players.
some of the. I mean, staying aggressive, staying to the game plan. It could just be so tough to have that willpower instead of panicking and saying, "Oh, I'm so close to winning this. I don't feel confident in my game plan anymore. I'm going to try to do something else here in the last stock."
Yeah, I definitely don't think, like, in general, changing up your strategy a whole ton mid-set is going to work out. I try to just approach it from, like, between sets. Yeah, I wonder who we have next.